Hi, everybody. It's Chubby W. Back from balmy Florida to very cold Midwest. Today we're going to do a little something different. I had a friend, Randy and Karen. Thank you very much. They got some boxes uh, and booklets at an auction that they have not looked at. We're going to look at them for the first time, open them up. You're able to look at the stuff beforehand, and they went pretty cheap, so I'm assuming it's going to be 90s or 2000 stuff, but you never know. We'll see what's in there, and maybe we'll find something good for them, and uh, just see what we get. It'll be fun. It's always fun looking at stuff for the first time. We also have been cleaning out the basement, which I've been talking about most of the year or last year, and a couple things we found were unopened boxes, but today I have the 1988 score in front of me with some unopened packs. We're going to open a couple packs probably right off the beginning, and then towards the end after we check out some stuff. Uh, yeah, smoke a cigar. Don't emulate me, as cool as I may make it look. Probably shouldn't do it. Uh, so these 88 score. Bo Jackson, Mark McGuire, Don Mattingly, Barry Bonds, Nolan Ryan, Tom Glavine, rookie. All good Hall of Famers. I just know that these cards were mass produced. I don't expect anything too earth shattering out of there. But let's open them, see what we got. In front of me, I have some of the good cards that I like. Not my most valuable ones or anything. Just some that I like a lot. Cam Smith, rookie. I got a redemption black out of 10 autograph coming in. Looking forward to that. Paul Skeens, of course. My Johnny Bench. If you've watched it all, you know that I'm a huge Johnny Bench fan. But my son-in-law helped me get this Johnny Bench card, and he also got me this one, which I haven't shown too much yet. But Mike Schmidt and Pete Rose, where he actually put Big Red Machine on there. Which is awesome. That is a great card. A couple of my heroes growing up, and it is just beautiful. And that one also is thanks to my son-in-law Greg. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I can reciprocate with some cards sometime. I know I got an old down our basement where we found these 88 score. I found a probably late 80s White Sox bobblehead. He's a White Sox fan, so I'll probably try to get that to him as soon as I can. But we're going to move the coffee around and open a couple of these 88 score baseball cards, see what happens. Going back old time. That was, I was graduating high school right around when these cards came out. Let's go through them, see what we got. Dave Stieb. I think I remember him throwing a no-hitter about that time. Tommy Herr, Cardinal guy. Ray Knight. Joe Sambito. Lynn Matusek. Looks like there's a little white spot down the corner. Maybe they're not in as good a shape as I was hoping, but great moments. Do you remember Fenway Park? Oh boy, that's way too small to read. I'd have to put on my old man glasses to see that. Keith Comstock, Eddie Milner, Don Mattingly, highlights. One of our favorites. Charlie Huff, Don Baylor. Oh, Darryl Strawberry. There's a nice little card. On the rookie prospect, Vincent Palacios. Dave Bergman, Rick Aguilera, Gary Thurman, and Gary Templeton. A good shortstop. I think he was at the Cardinals before Ozzie was. If I remember right, was that who it was? I think. And we'll open one more pack of these, and we're going to look at whatever it is that my friends got from the estate auction. They were nice enough to let me show them on here, even though no one's seen them yet. Dave Winfield, one of my favorite players back in the day. Wallach, Darrell Evans, another great player. Danny Darwin, Tony Phillips, Junior Ortiz. Do you remember? I guess they're trying to get me to remember Fenway Park because everything's happened at Fenway Park. Great moments in baseball. There it is. There's the Tom Glavine rookie. We're going to go ahead and put that in plastic. Nice looking card. The one we were hoping we'd get. Very cool. That's probably the number one card out of there that you'd want, especially as far as rookies go. Tom Glavine on the rookie prospect. Alex Trevino, Randy Bush, Milt Thompson, Steve Garvey, one of our favorite players back in the day. Well, that was pretty cool. We got the Tom Glavine right off the bat. We'll get back to these here in a little bit. Open a couple more packs. See if we get more great moments in baseball from Fenway Park. I guess that's the only place that had great moments that year. All right. I'm going to grab one of these folders and we're going to see what's in there. Probably needed to clear more off my desk, but we'll get the gist here. And like I said, this is friends Karen and Randy. Bought these in an estate sale. Said they got them pretty cheap. I know that you can go through and look, so I don't expect a whole lot. Probably 90s, 2000s stuff, but we'll see what we get here. Let's see what we got. Well, we got a lot of Roger Clemens. It looks like. A lot of Roger Clemens. There's a page of them. 2000 stuff. Don't know much about this stuff. We kind of were out of it for a little while there. There's more Roger Clemens. Looks like somebody had some prices on these, trying to sell them. What are they? I think these 2000 to 2005, maybe somewhere around there. Not really sure, but more Roger Clemens. Jeez, 2 pages back, still Roger Clemens. More Roger Clemens. I don't know if these are valuable, or I honestly don't even recognize some of these cards. I don't see many of like the regular Topps series or anything, but interesting stuff. Cracker Jack player Roger Clemens. Still Roger Clemens, isn't it? Yep. Hey, there we go. I recognize that. That's regular Topps series from 2000s. Interesting. Well, there's just a lot of... Oh, hey, there we go. I like that. Big Ichiro fan. I just saw one of his back there. So there's about 7 or 8 pages of Roger Clemens, but look at this. I love the Ichiro cards. Love everything about him. One of my favorite players. Ah, very nice. Very nice. You can't go wrong with Ichiro. Looks like there may be some decent cards in there. Have to get them out of these folders probably. Very nice. Very nice. I know Ichiro is pretty hot even now. There's some good looking Ichiro cards. Hopefully you can see some of them. Excellent. Excellent. A lot of Ichiro fans out there. Okay, we'll flip right on through. Nice looking card down there in the bottom right. So far this book has had 2 players in it. Could you imagine the size of the collection that this person must have had? 2 players for every book. That's a whole library. Oh, here we go. It looks like we're going into Derek Jeter. Another good player to have. Let's see, go back a page. Yep, there's the Jeter. Some nice looking cards there. I'm going to have to go back and do some research on these. We just wanted to see what was in here, and it looks like at least there's some good players. Star Quest from Upper Deck. Good looking cards. So, yeah, 3 players in the whole book. Power Up, Upper Deck. Look at the size of that noggin. That's an awesome card. Really like that. Well, that is cool. So we had Clemens, Roger Clemens, Ichiro, and Derek Jeter. That's one book. We got another book and a couple boxes to go through. But we'll dive into those. We got an idea of what we're kind of looking at, and it looks pretty good. Like I said, I don't know much about those years or Upper Deck or what they may be worth or anything, but we're just looking and having some fun. And then we're going to rip into a couple more of these Score 1988 Score. We have, like I said, we found unopened packs down in our basement. We've been finding a lot of stuff. Been having a real good time. There's another, I have a 1988 Fleer complete unopened box. I'm having a hard time breaking into that because it looks so good with the full box and unopened packs. But I'm sure we will here eventually. But let's go through a couple more of these 1988 Scores, see what we got. We found the big rookie already in the second pack, Tom Glavine, rookie prospect from 1988. It also let's see, I think is there Ken Griffey in here? Nolan Ryan. We always take a Hall of Famers. Pat Tabler. Funny, I do remember these names. I am this old, by the way. Alan Trammell, great player. Kent Herbeck. Jack Howell. Bob Nieper. Veterans Stadium. Hey, it's somewhere different than Fenway. Brett Butler. Mark Salas. Steve Trout. Well, unfortunately, it looks like all these cards are a little dinged up on the bottom left corner, but that's okay. I believe that's senior there, Ken Griffey Sr. They actually got to play together for a while. I think they both hit a home run in the same game. Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. Mumphrey. Kurt Stillwell. We'll open a couple more packs. What the heck? I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. Hope you're enjoying this. Seeing some old cards, old players. Alan Ashby, Rick Honeycutt, Chet Lemon. A lot of old names. Ebbets Field. Wow, haven't heard anything about Ebbets Field in quite a while. What does that say? 1936. Joe Niekro. Chili Davis. Oh, Robin Yount, one of our favorite players. Robin Yount. Dave Stewart. Phil Garner. You know what? Let's keep going. What the heck? We got nowhere else to be for a little while. Galarraga. That's an early Galarraga, too, I do believe. McReynolds, Jacoby. Sportsman's Park, 1946. No, I do not remember that. I'm not quite that old. Oral Hershiser. One of the heroes of the World Series back then. Rafael Palmeiro. when he was playing for the Cubs, my Cubbies. Wegman. Let's go until we get a name. So we already got the Tom Glavine rookie out of there. Take another one even. So funny, every one of these cards has, these are in a little better shape. Bosio, Fred Lynn, great player. Dennis Lamp, Ken Caminiti. I think Ken Caminiti might have been a rookie on this one. Yeah, Ken Caminiti rookie. I think he was one of the listed rookies. Put him over here. Danny Jackson. I think, now that I see Jackson, I think there may be a Bo Jackson in this set somewhere. Spillman. Paul Molitor highlights. Scott McGregor. Great pitcher. Kent Colvey. Oh, I didn't even know he played for the Phillies. I was used to seeing him in a Pirates uniform. Rookie prospect. Chris Bando. Trey Poole. Dave LaPointe. And Lance Parrish. One more pack. Keep saying that, one more pack. Next thing you know, this box is going to be gone. But this will be the last pack. Let's see if we can get a name out of here. Jose Cruz. Tony Pena. Ebbets Field again, 1938, I think it said. Jamie Moyer in the Cubby uniform. Joe Niekro. Tommy John, who the surgery's named after. There's Dwight Gooden. So Force back then. We're going to set him off to the side. Ken Landreau. Matt Young. Super shortstops. Fernandez, Ripken Jr., and Trammell. Yes, they were. They were all fun to watch back in the day. Marvell Wynn and Rick Mailer. So I hope you guys had a good time. Got some of the cards in the background there that I've enjoyed opening over the last year. Some of my favorites. Some of them are valuable. Some of them aren't. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of the old names. And we will catch you later. Thank you for watching. Maybe a like or subscribe if you made it this far. Thank you.